That attitude of saying that I'm going to improve, that attitude of saying that I'm going to work harder, that attitude of saying that I'm going to learn this time is what is the very definition of perseverance. Hi guys, this is Ryan here from Now is Right. I want to thank you very much for tuning in. So one of the things that has been really intrigued me and really has me thinking a lot about is, why are some people more successful than others? Think about it. You were in class one day in high school, junior high, elementary school, and there were some kids who seemingly got the best grades all the time. You're in college right now, or you're at work right now, and there's some people who seemingly get to perform well all the time. So what is that one thing that if you and I knew it, we would be automatically placed at the same level of performance that they, wherever they are, the people are performing? We would be doing so well right now. What is that one thing? Well, looking at a lot of things, right? Looking at a lot of people, maybe successful people, actors, actresses, businessmen and women out there, I've realized that there's one thing that really determines a person's success. And of course, I'm not talking about those people who get money left behind by their parents when they pass away, but I'm talking about people who do not have it together. They do not have everything handed to them. But there's one thing that really determines their success. This one thing, I'm sure you know this, but it's perseverance, right? Think about this. We all want to do stuff. We have tremendous ideas on a daily basis. Somebody out there might have even thought about the Facebook idea even before Mark Zuckerberg did. But what made Mark Zuckerberg be the person to come up with Facebook, whereas somebody else who thought about it before he did not? They could have both been programmers, both knew software, but one person determined to get to the end goal versus the other person. What I'm talking about is perseverance. When we're learning how to ride a bike, right? When we're learning how to ride a bike, the first thing that most people do as they're learning how to ride a bike is fall. Now, when you fall down, you have a choice. The choice is, do I continue riding this bike or do I just give up? Giving up is a valid choice too, because if I continue riding this bike, I'm going to fall and I'm going to hurt myself even more. There's a possibility of that happening. Or I can decide that I'm going to go for it even if there's a possibility of me failing. I'm going to give my hardest, I'm going to learn from the previous experience, and I'm going to get this done right this time. That attitude of saying that I'm going to improve, that attitude of saying that I'm going to work harder, that attitude of saying that I'm going to learn this time is what is the very definition of perseverance. So I want to encourage you right now. I want to tell you right now, as I'm even talking to myself, we are all engaged in a lot of things in our life. We all have big ideas, big visions, big dreams for our lives. We want a lot of things to happen and to go well in our lives and to go smoothly. But what I'm telling you is that, and what I'm telling myself is that, perseverance is the goal. Don't give up too quickly. Stick with it. Whatever you're doing, stick with it. Work harder, learn from your past failure, and have that mindset of perseverance. So once again, this is Ryan here from Now is Right. I hope that was a little bit helpful and that made the situation a little bit easier. So stay good looking, God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.